Here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that Georges St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, Georges St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts. From wrestling, to striking, to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raised because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. Raise that! Georges "Rush" St-Pierre, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Welterweight Champion of the world, Georges "Rush" St-Pierre.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Ready to go round one, the natural-born killer Carlos Condit with his patented mean mug for the camera, perennially one of the best lightweights in the world, as diverse a striker as there is at 170 pounds. A lot of different limbs, elbows, knees, going to be headed his opponent's direction here tonight. Goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Oh! Wow, huge head kick.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, that's big.
Punishing kick there.
Oh.
Unable to... Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Good counter right. Nice straight right hand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Now a kick to the body. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, come on. You gotta get that left hand up for me now.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. St-Pierre gets touched by that kick there.
of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Condit's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. 90 seconds to go.
Let's go.
GSP gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Come on, push through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Condit going for the leg kick. He misses. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood start to come down.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Now goes in and secures the takedowns. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Condit. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
15 seconds. Oh, real nice shot to the head of that punch there. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Eats another right hand. Oh, flying knee to the head. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Oh!
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Big shot to the head.
Oh, lands another hook. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and
picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Condit's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. That one is thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. it's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
St-Pierre's eye is starting to swell shut. Back and forth we go. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Nice job defensively.
Oh!
Hands high, hands high.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove, perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels! Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Lands a good series of kicks here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in Olympic school.
St-Pierre's going for an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars. Belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to...
Oh, body shot.
How good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, nice high kick.
Well-placed kick there by Condit. The right hand just misses. Man has his chin been tested early. St-Pierre's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Nice work.
checks that leg kick. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time out. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Dig and kick.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling and slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, looks like Condit's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, nice.
Well, St-Pierre's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Oh, boy, what a shot. Short time.
Oh,
short
nice
time.
kick.
60 seconds left.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with the strike. He fought well behind the jab and the strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Condit's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Straight to the body by Gsp.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
20 seconds left. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on bodily load.
What a round. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, huge elbow. Back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Another massive body kick land.
Back and forth we go. Condit's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to give him the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. Body shot.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by GSP. Man, that is it!
Oh my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's gonna be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Welterweight Champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, well, you sort of had an inkling that this might be the way it went down, given our fighter meeting. George St-Pierre prioritized a finish, and it was clean tonight by way of the KO.
He spoke about finishing his opponent, and I don't know if I believed him. But tonight, GSP goes out there and he delivers and gets a massive knockout victory.